The holidays are upon us, and if you're dreading all the job search questions and unsolicited advice from well meaning family members and friends, here's what you're going to do. First, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, hit that subscribe button to be notified every time I release a new job search training. And welcome, I'm Kristen Zavo, a certified career coach and expert at helping high achievers to land jobs they love, no matter the market or time of year. As I'm taping this, the holidays are upon us, which means that there are lots of get-togethers with family, friends, colleagues, and while it may seem harmless, the incessant questions about the status of your job search combined with unhelpful advice. No, Uncle Joe, I can't just drop my resume off at the company. And yes, Aunt Sally, I've tried that online application thing. It can drive you crazy. It can really take a toll on your confidence and quite honestly make you feel like a loser, so much so that you might even dread these gatherings and wish you just stayed at home, which is not what I want you to do. So here's how to set a boundary so nosy Aunt Nellie doesn't ruin your holiday vibe. When you're asked a question about your job search, have you gotten any leads? Have you landed the job? Are you close? How's the market? Here's the formula for what you're going to say. And I'm going to give you an example at the end. First, thank them for their interest or concern. We're assuming best intentions here. Most people really just want to show you that they care, right? They want to be able to offer advice and really help you. So we're going to assume best intentions. And in doing so, thank them for their interest and concern. Number two, set the boundary. And this is something I want you to think about before you go into a gathering, because especially when it comes to family, you know the players, you know who's going to come to you, you know what they're going to say, right? You've probably played this out multiple times. And so I want you to think ahead. What is your boundary? Are you willing to talk about your job search? Are you willing to talk about it up to a certain point? Are there certain people that you're more open to having this conversation with or not? Decide that before going into any holiday event or any event, really any time of year. And this way you can more clearly set the boundary when you're in that actual conversation. Then you're going to let them know that you will come to them if you need help. This is another way to say, as long as I'm not reaching out to you, I'm good. And then number four, turn the conversation back to them. So this is how it might actually look like in practice. Let's say it is Thanksgiving Day, everyone's having apps and drinks, or maybe you're in the kitchen preparing something and somebody asks you, how's the job search going? And what you can say is, thanks for asking. It's going really well. If I have any questions or updates, I'll be sure to let you know. That said, today I'd rather not focus on the job search. I just want to enjoy the holiday. So what have you been up to lately? What are you really excited about? When you handle the conversation in this way, you're really standing in your power, in your boundaries, and you're not letting somebody else's nervous energy or limiting beliefs or concern for you affect your confidence. You're setting the boundary, doing it kindly, and then turning the conversation back to them and something that you do want to talk about. Now, some people won't get the hint right away. Some people you're going to need to say it again. So you might have to reiterate again, thank you for asking. And like I said, I'm really not interested in discussing job search right now. And then again, turn the conversation to something else. Isn't this food great? So how are the kids doing? What are you doing for the rest of the holidays? How was this? I hope this was helpful and gave you some tools to navigate tricky holiday gatherings and parties when you really just want to enjoy yourself and not talk about the job search. I want to hear from you. Have you ever been annoyed by nonstop questions about your search from well-meaning but oh so annoying friends and family? Let me know in the comments. And P.S. when you do want to focus on your job search, be sure to check out my other trainings along with free resources that I've linked for you in the description below. I'll see you next time.